Everybody, it is time for a thing I don't normally do. I'm gonna do a beauty product. Not something I normally do, but I've used this before. It's pretty awesome. It is very intense. I will say that right up front. This is Indian Healing Clay. This is Aztec Secret. This stuff is pretty freaking awesome. It is intense. When you use this, you use apple cider vinegar. I prefer Bragg's organic. I've used apple cider vinegar for a lot of stuff, and I do have to say Bragg's is the best, but you do need to be prepared for the smell. So when you make this, you do need to be careful not to use any metal utensils. Originally I thought a quarter cup would work, but that seems like a little bit much. Alright, so we'll do a little bit less than a quarter cup. See if I can do this without making a mess. That's to be seen. I doubt it. Alright, so I have that in here, in this little thing, and then we'll do some of this. There we go. This stuff does stink. I won't make any bones about that. It smells. It's unpleasant. All right, so do a little bit less than a quarter cup. Ugh. All right. So you do this, mix it up. If you can already see and hear it, it kind of fizzes. I'm gonna stir this up to make a paste. And you don't want to you do want to get it really good and stirred up because you don't want to end up with like chunks of dried powder coming at you. Now I do have really sensitive skin, so I only leave this on for a few minutes, like really less than 10 minutes, maybe 5 or 6. And then you rinse it with warm water. It tells you can do longer if you have normal skin or oily skin, but my skin's pretty sensitive and pretty dry. And I have kind of a big day tomorrow. This is what it looks like. It's still very bubbly. Kind of want to wait for the bubbles to die down a little bit. It's going to bring all kinds of oxygen into your skin. It's great. Oh, it looks... If you have trypophobia, oh, that'll freak you out. Stretching out all the bubbles. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have some left. That's all right, though. I'm going to refrigerate it and use it later. There we go. All right, now it's a good paste. Got my hair pulled back. So, we'll get this going here. Again, you don't need very much. My aunt uses this, but she uses a sponge paintbrush on a wooden handle. So no metal needs to come in contact with this because it's just not good. It has a bad reaction. All right. That's the worst part, is we're getting it right under your nose. All right, see, it's already starting to dry out a little bit over here. Now, when it says for the certain amount of time, you really need to pay attention to that. I've got a funny story for you. My mother did this, and she left it on for 30 minutes, even though it says 15 minutes probably is the max. Came home from work, and she's sitting there with the mask on. And all right, fine, whatever. And then she comes into my room about 20 minutes later, and her face is almost literally tomato red. She goes, "Oh my God, look." I said, "How long did you leave it on there?" She is like, 30 minutes. I was like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Getting this down here because, you know, that needs to get there too. All right, a little bit of touch up. Ugh, this stuff smells. All right. All right, so we'll come back in a few minutes and remove everything and, you know, see what our skin looks like. It's gonna look fabulous. All right, see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. It's almost time to take this off. This says to experience a tingling sensation. You really will. I do feel tingles, and it does feel kind of strange. I do feel the tightening and the pulling. It's not too bad though. It's not unbearable. If it does bother you, go ahead and take it off. But now, like, it's getting stiffer. It's almost. I've got a few more minutes to try, so we'll come back when it's time to take it off, and we'll go from there. Okay, so it is time to take this off. It's not completely dry, but I'll explain that in a minute. But it's getting hard to talk, and it's quite stiff. So I'm gonna remove this, and then I'll check in with you guys in just a minute. I don't want to talk while the water's running. Get water. Yeah, that whole thing. Okay, so we took all this off. There is like an exfoliating feeling when it does that. It does kind of exfoliate and take it all off. See, and like I missed some around my hairline. That can happen. And you want to make sure you get it all off, especially if you're going to go out later in the day, because you don't want to be like, you know, in the middle of work and have like a green line, you know, your hairline because you missed some of your mask. So, all right. That's all taken off. My face already just like sitting here in my own skin, my face feels better. All right, so let's see if I can get this in the light. All right, so it does feel better. It does look a little bit brighter. I normally don't do these beauty videos, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to like carry on and talk about. But one bit of advice is you're not supposed to let it completely dry, because when you are doing a clay or a mud mask, when it's drying out, it's pulling out all the toxic oils out of your skin. That's bad. But if it completely dries, then it starts pulling out the natural and the good oils, and that's too much oils getting pulled out. So you need to... I got it. Okay. So because this stuff is pretty intense, you do need a good moisturizer. I use a vitamin E based one just because my skin is so dry and so sensitive. So, yeah, I feel a little bit better. My skin's all tingly, feels pretty good. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I don't know. Try it, see. It is natural, it's organic, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, all that great stuff. I like it. My aunt showed it to me. She swears by it. My aunt several aunts use it. My cousin, my grandma, my mom. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to slap on some moisturizer and start getting ready for work. And you guys have a wonderful day. Know that I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.